Okay, so from Texas over to our good friend all the way in Canada. Hi there, Dr. Michael. Come and visit us.
Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to be back again. Kevin, thank you so much for having me again this week. I think I have something exciting for all of you to share. It's another experiment involving ESP cards. So, if I may have a volunteer, it's all right if we have two in one shot, but we really only need one volunteer. And I'm going to preface this. Oh, there's Mike Shaw. Mike, I need you. There we go. How are you doing this day, Mike?
Good, good, thank you.
Awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping me this day. We're going to use two sets of Zener cards, or ESP cards as they're commonly referred to, and each one has five. In this case, I mean, there could be many other symbols, but generally speaking, the Zener cards, which were developed by Dr. Carl Zener and used in the 1940s, he was a psychologist and worked with a parapsychologist named Dr. Rhine. They did experiments at Duke University, which is in North Carolina. And I think you're going to find this fascinating because it may or may not work. It's the kind of thing I enjoy because of the chance factor, if you will. So, in essence, we're going to use square, we're going to use a cross, we're going to use the wavy lines, which are kind of sharp. We're going to use the five pointed star. Some of us call it a pentagram, a pentacle. We'll just refer to it as a star and a circle. And a lot of psychologists believe that there's unconscious or subconscious, if you will, meaning behind the cards. So if one picks one out of a batch, then perhaps that represents something of their personality. We're not going to actually do anything like that today, but I just thought I'd mention that. I'm going to, and hopefully this won't shine too much. It was creating quite a bit of glare previously. We've got five little squares, and what I'm going to intend to do here is I'm going to put, without you knowing, the position of various cards. So for example, I'm going to slip one card in here. I think, now hopefully if this works, it'll be a bit of a miracle. Going to slip this next one in here, and let's put this one in here. And we'll slip this one in. And finally, we're left with this one. Now I've purposely kept the backs turned so that you're not influenced in any way, because if you knew the position of these cards, there wouldn't be an experiment or an effect. So I'll use these other ones, which are well shuffled, and I'll pull one for you. And where would you like me to place this? In either position 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5?
How about position number two?
Number 2, that would be here. Excellent. And pick another one. I'm going to try to project to you through thought projection, if you will, the identity of this card. Where do you believe it belongs?
I believe you're projecting number four to me.
Number 4, and that is right here. Boy, I tell you, even if we get one or two of them, I'll be quite impressed. The next one, again, I want you, please, Mike, if you will, close your eyes for a moment, or if you can visualize with your eyes opened, picture a slate, a blackboard, and in white symbol, where would you like me to place this one?
At the top, number one.
Number 1, excellent. There we go. We're doing good. We have 2 left. I hope this isn't too boring. I know for me it's not, because it requires great concentration. Gonna try again to project the identity of this card, this particular card, the symbol to you. Where would you like it to go, please?
5. I'm getting a 5, distinctly 5.
Good, good stuff. And you didn't really hesitate on that one. It was kind of like, boom, okay, no, that belongs to number 5. That's what I'm getting. And through no choice of ours, I mean, I could joke about this and say, where should we place this last one? But obviously, we're going to place it here. Now, those symbols, they're locked in. I'm not going to ask you to change them in any way, shape, or form. I know you hesitated on one, but most of them you were pretty sure about. And I'd like to get an impression from you verbally. Is there any particular reason why you were so sure? Did they just pop into your mind? How did they formulate, if at all?
It was the blank slate idea. When I closed my eyes, I could picture a number forming, a stroke, or just a two or a 3, just like that.
Excellent, excellent. I find that methodology quite vivid, the white against the black as opposed to a white surface with, black writing or symbology. I've got good news, mostly good news. As I'm looking at this, I see the answer. I see what has transpired. And I'm going to share this with all of us out there. It seems
Wow.
that the
Excellent.
thanks to you, Mike, we have a
No,
5 out of 5, which is virtually unheard of. I'd like to thank you so much
me
for
too.
helping, and I'd like to thank all of you out there for watching. Back to you, Kev. Thank you.
Thanks, Dr. Michael. A little bit of the usual mystery type stuff from you.